HiveMind Network Online, Channel 0093. Secure uplink initiated.
Hackers break into financial institutions, cell phone networks, and personal email accounts.
In support of our military and our government.
So we need successful strategy.
We collectively have a long way to go. Build the intelligence capability this country needs for the decade out ahead.
So we need an FTC to follow its statutory authority to protect consumers both online and off.
The program uses facial recognition to constantly monitor citizens.
The United States is aggressively tracking and deterring criminals and terrorists online.
We know from our research that Mukden is a notorious hacker with ties to major attacks in the United States and Russia. This person first appeared on our radar several years ago when they orchestrated a series of critical attacks against government intelligence systems. After laying low for a while, Mukden reemerged with attacks on larger targets using multiple aliases. The magnitude of the chosen target is usually how you can recognize this hacker's signature work. All signs point to Mukden when it comes to the creation of Rainvest and its mutation into Verboten. We still need to understand the mechanics behind their activity and their ties with HSC and Alan W. Burton. Despite their less than forthcoming cooperation, GRU has agreed to let us investigate Mukden. We've gotten them to admit the notorious hacker's involvement in their agency and their whereabouts as a black hat while they are employed by the government. They've granted us temporary access to an operative archive, so here's our chance to have a run-through and gather as much information as we can. Research Mukden's operational history within GRU, as well as their actions before they were recruited to determine how and when they came into contact with Softcrash. Use your intel files as bait to bring Mukden out of hiding. There's bound to be something they'd want. We've outfitted the files with backdoor Trojans, much like your encounter with Dr. Ripper in Operation Castle Ivy, so once they're downloaded, you'll have a way into their network. Your mission objectives are: log into GRU's network and find Mukden's personnel file. Find a way into Mukden's computer. Find a known associate or group related to Mukden's activities.
Somehow, the fine folks at Division 66 managed to convince GRU to give us a limited C2 access to their personnel files. GRU gave us a temporary username and password to log into their database. The details are in your local host, so time to find the Russian connection. I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
Let's close all this down. We all empty? Yeah, we are. Right, so we go to localhost. We're on Raw Gate now, aren't we? So. Right, so access the GRU, or the Russians' personal archive file. So we got Turbine C2.
Turbine C2 registry initiated.
GRU.
Connection completed.
want to do a net scan.
Andromeda shell initiated. What can I do for you?
One 19478 is that one. Control C. And then we need to.
Andromeda shell initiated. What can I do for you?
9. Scan Active Directory on that. No? Okay, so it's probably a file browser, which is that, and then we need to use temp 19478 F9ZE underscore U over. Is that a K or an R? Could be an R. Probably a K. What is that? Is that a K? There we go.
We've hit the mother lode. If only we had the time to actually go through all this. There were a lot of things to be learned from these files. But we've got a Doppeldylan to catch, so let's stay focused and find Mukden. Okay, our work is done for now. I've asked Faye to translate the Russian file. Once it's done, it'll be uploaded to your local host. But that may take a while, so for once, we can take a breath and catch up. I've been meaning to ask you this for a while now. If you designed and built a treehouse, money's no object, what would it be? For me...
Translation complete.
Wait, really? Man, I was all excited to tell you about Vine Villas by Voorhees. But apparently Faye is working double time and Mukden's file is ready. It's in your local host, but when this is all over, I want to circle back to this.
That's actually I'm reading chat now. That's actually really funny. Yeah, is the shell overpowered? Yeah, definitely. Well done, Nightbot. Uploaded Trojan bait to CryptNet.
Information gathering module initiated.
Wait, really? Man, I was all excited to tell you about Vine Villas by Voorhees. But apparently Faye is working double time and Muckden's file is ready. It's in your local host, but when this is all over, I want to circle back to this.
Information gathering module initiated. Andromeda shell initiated. What can I do for you?
It's gonna be Russian, surely. She's Russian. Home. Default documents. Home.
I really hope Ivanovna takes the bait. We could really use a win right now. Anyway, while we're waiting, the villas would have this panoramic treetop view. Oh, never mind. She downloaded the file. And here comes the C2
Turbine
card.
C2
Nice.
registry initiated. Network disconnected. Connection completed. Andromeda shell initiated. What can I do for you? Password attack and intrusion module initiated. Target acquired. Awaiting variables to launch attack.
Right, so we're looking at John the Ripper, social media, fucking go for all out, all in. Right, so we're looking at Cat Arena. Ivan of no. She's 32, 33 at time of booking. Moscow, no. Click. Whore 40k4 because it's an alias. Aram 1k, it's an alias. TJAEKNO B0G TRU. And then Moscow. No, not Moscow. Moskva. No. I thought Moscow was one of the things, but there you go. Spitz. Five minutes.
Attack launched.
I will be shortly. I'm not doing Withering Dust yet. I'm doing Royal Gate at the moment. He says, with intrepidation. I think so. I got to about chapter 4, maybe. It's not too bad. She says. It's been hard enough getting through to where I am at the moment.
Password successfully compromised.
Cool. So we need to Control C that one. Get to file browser.
Wait, Ivanovna is working for Sigil? This is bad. Okay, we need to head back to the States and call in some more favors. This is really bad.